Hello, my Sailor Scouts. I am so sorry it's been so long. I'm very sorry about that. Anywho, I am back. Hello, how are you? So, I have 4 stories to tell you. They're a little bit crazy. The last one is very crazy. So, anyways, let's not beat around the bush. I'm going to do my makeup while I tell you these stories. So the very first story is how I was told that my tattoos are not feminine. I have 5 tattoos. I have that can. Oh, I can't. For fuck's sake. So I have this one, one on my stomach, one on my shoulder, and one on my lower back. If my husband was here, he'd help me show you off all my tattoos. But anyways, he's not. So he's with a friend. So anyways, so I was. How old was I? I was probably, let me think, 24, 25. And I worked for a grocery store, and I can't say their name because I don't want to get in trouble, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I had a tank top on, and this woman had the audacity, and I mean the audacity, to say, you know your tattoos aren't feminine enough. I turn around and look at her, I'm like, okay, and? Your point? These are my tattoos. Who cares if they are feminine or not? My very first tattoo is a big ass dragon. But anyways, you know, hey. Anyways, you know, it is what it is. I don't care. You don't like my tattoos, then don't look at them. So this woman goes, all women should have feminine tattoos. I was sitting there thinking, lady, what are you going on about? If you don't like my tattoos, then don't look at them. It's not that hard. At least I don't think it's that hard. Is it that hard? No, I don't think so. I mean, maybe. Some girls like, you know, small, dainty tattoos. She had a small, dainty tattoo. I, on the other hand, like mine to be a little bit big and bold, which, you know, hey, it's just me, but, you know, to teach their own. I have no problem with anyone who has tattoos or anyone who likes small tattoos. I don't have a problem with that. That is not what I'm saying. But do not come up to me saying, oh, well, your tattoos aren't dainty enough. Okay, and your point? What is your point? Do you have a point to this story? Do you need me to ask why you only like dainty tattoos? Anyways, so I have a friend who's at the store, and she's heavily tattooed. She has big tattoos. And she overhears, you know, the woman's conversation, and she's like, well, I have big tattoos. She goes, oh, well, you're a grown-ass adult. I'm talking about this teenager. I turn around and look at her, I'm like, teenager? She's like, 19, 18, you know, somewhere around there. And I said, no, honey. I said, I'm around 24 to 25, sweetheart. Can't remember exactly how old. I think I was 24. Yeah, I was 24. Anyways, this woman is like, you can't be 24. I'm like, bitch, did you not see the date on my tattoo? It actually is my birth date. And she goes, well, your name's not Brooklyn. And I turn around and my name tag is on my shirt that says my name, which is Brooklyn, dumbass. But anyways, she's like, well, you shouldn't be working here with that many tattoos. I'm like, lady, I am getting off work. I am taking off my shirt because I am hot. Because, let's be real, it is hot where I live. So she's like, well, I'm going to tell your manager, blah, 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 blah. Manager comes over. What do you want me to do? She's off the clock. She's not harassing anybody. What do you want from me? So, I am very keen on people just not talking about my tattoos. Because, not that I'm insecure about it, but, you know, they're like, oh, you have a tramp stamp. You must be a tramp, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, I just like it, the placement there. Granted, it is for my grandfather, but, you know, I don't know. I think I didn't want to put it on my shoulder again because first time I got my shoulder done, hurt like a motherfucker. Not gonna lie, probably I had to lay down to get my shoulder tattoo because I could handle one little line. Of course, I was gonna have to sit there through the whole entire thing, so I wouldn't, you know, one, embarrass my dad. Two, have just a little line on me and like, oh, what's that? Oh, that's my attempt of getting a tattoo. But for the most part, you know, my upper shoulder was my worst tattoo that I got. Like I said, I have one on my lower back too. Maybe I'll do a video on how many tattoos and what they mean and blah blah blah. If you guys want that. I probably will though. Maybe I will. I don't know. Anyways, so, you know, this woman's a little bit off her rocker because I was working and she came in and she saw me and I was the one who was bagging the groceries at the time. The woman goes, oh, you're bagging? Yes, I'm bagging. Is there a problem? Well, I don't like how you bag things. You bag them wrong. You bag them wrong. The amount of strength I had to do to not slap the ever-living crap out of this woman was beyond me. Jesus. The reason she said that was because I was not putting meat in with the produce. By the way, if you don't know, that's a big no-no. You are not allowed to do that. You cannot do that because of cross contamination. You know, you can, you know, if you put anything with, like, let's say you have chicken and then you have, you know, a really good solid piece of, you know, veggies, and you put the chicken on top, well, that blood could leak. Well, excuse me, my cat has gone insane. Knock it off, you moron. Oof. I am so sorry. Did not mean to raise my voice. But anyways, so I'm like, okay. I said, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to cross-contaminate your food. And she goes, oh, well, it's not cross-contamination. I'm like, yes, lady, it is. And she's like, no, it's not. I'm like, okay, fine, then you fucking bag it. And if you get sick, don't come crying to me. Oh, this woman, I swear, she had it out for me for whatever reason. She just did not like me for whatever reason. I don't know why she didn't like me. Didn't do anything to her, you know. You know, I'm like sitting there thinking, okay, lady, look, I'm just doing my job how I'm told to. But luckily, I never had to deal with her again, so, you know, kudos to me. But there are more stories. There are more stories from that place. Anyways, let's get on with the other story. So this story, I don't know why, I don't know how, but my friend thought it'd be absolutely hilarious to mess, and I mean, and I do mean mess with an Ouija board. So, since I'm using my phone, I'm going to pretend my hand's my phone when I'm not looking at you guys. She sends me a text and says, hey, what are you doing? Me. I am sitting here watching TV. What about you? Oh, I just got done with playing a game. Oh, that's cool. What game? Oh, it is the most funnest game in the entire world. You must come over and play it sometime. And I said, what game? She responds back with the Ouija board game. And I told her there is absolutely no way in hell I'm ever going to play with the damn Ouija board. There's just, nope. No, not happening. Sorry, sweetheart, but nope. No. No, just, nope. Absolutely, positively not. No. Just, nope. Not going to happen. Not going to ever happen. She goes, but it's really fun. No, you could not pay me enough to, nope, no, you just, nope, You could not pay me enough, absolutely not pay me enough to do that. So I said, I don't care, I'm not playing it. She then goes, well, you're lost. And I said, okay. She writes back and says, there's things going on in my house. What do I do? Well, maybe you shouldn't have played with a fucking Ouija board, you dumbass. But that's just me. Hey, that's just me. You know, not to be mean, but not all. Now, if y'all want to play with the Ouija board, y'all want to, see how it works, great, fine, do what you want. I'm not going to stop you. That's whatever you want. Some people do get haunted, some people don't. Some people are like, oh, well, I don't get haunted. Well, you may not think you're haunted, but you are. Anywho, the audacity of this friend says, what do I do? I'm like, you shouldn't have played with the Ouija board. She goes, there's dark things in my house. And I said, well, what kind of spirit were you talking to when you were playing with the damn board? She goes, I was playing with a child spirit. No. Kids and elderly, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. The demon can tell you whatever you want to hear. Whether it's your grandma, your nana, your auntie, your uncle, whatever. No. It's no, it's not them. Nope. Don't believe it for a second. It is not them. I can promise you that. It is not them. So she goes, it's a child spirit. And I said, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm like, really? I'm like, I asked her, I said, well, where's the Ouija board now? She goes, oh. And I'm going to tell you, people, do not do this ever. Ever. And do not do it. Because what you're going to end up doing is setting every one of them fucking free if you do this. Is burn it. Don't do that. No, do not do that. Also, if you're going to play with the Ouija board, do me a favor and say goodbye to the damn thing. Because I can guarantee you, you don't, you leaving that door open for everybody to walk on in. And yes, I mean, do walk right on in. Like, oh, hi, this is my house now. No. No, just no. No, just don't do that, okay? And I'm being serious. Do not do that. Because they will just bar down in and be like, this is my house now, bitch. No. Just no. Don't do it. You don't need to do it. You don't want to do it. No, you cannot do that. No. Just no. Anyways, so she said she burned it. I'm like, you did what now? Excuse me, you did what now? She's like, I burned it. I'm like, you are not supposed to do that. She goes, why not? I go, because you just set every demon free you possibly could. And you wonder why your house is haunted. Lady. Well, she goes, oh, well, can you come over and check? And I said, at the hell to the no. I'm like, no. She's like, why not? I said, I ain't getting possessed. What's wrong with you? She's like, you won't get possessed. Bitch, can you guarantee that? Can you guarantee that? Because if you can, great. If you can't, then shut it. No. No. Absolutely, positively not. Nope. Yes, I vape, okay? So don't come for me. But I'm sitting there thinking, can you guarantee that? Because I know for a damn fact that spirits do not care who you are. They just don't care. You could be, you know, absolutely, you know, one of the most best people. Sorry, I forgot to grab my makeup, my eye palette, makeup palette. Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry. Text message came through. I was trying to see what it was. I got all up in your face. My apologies. My apologies. So, you know, this girl's like, well, what do? I said, well, you shouldn't have played with the damn Ouija board in the first place. You absolute piece of dumbass. She's like, well, what do? I said, I don't know. Have a priest come over and bless the damn house. I don't know. Because I'm not there. I don't know. I don't know what kind of situation she's got going on. You know, I don't know what kind of spirits in the house, you know. So I'm like, lady, I don't know. Figure it out. So she decides, I'm not going to call a priest. I'm going to tell my dad. Oh, great. Her dad absolutely has a conniption fit. Surprise, surprise. Asking her what the hell she thought she was doing, bringing a fucking Ouija board into his house. And here's the kicker. I thought it would be fun to play with. Did you know? Did you really? Okay. Yeah. So your house is haunted and you're gonna probably get possessed. That seems like fun to you? Child. No. No. You dumb. I'm like, you're so dumb. I'm like, oh jeez. I'm like, there's no way I would ever think a Ouija board is fun. But anyways, so needless to say, she did not get her house blessed, and she did not figure out how to get rid of those damn things because she did not want to listen to me. I'm like, well, if you would have listened to me, you would have been fine. But no, they decided, oh, you know what? We're just going to move houses. Yeah, we're going to move houses and whatever. But the funny thing is that the house was already most likely possessed because of what happened in the house, which I found out years later from a friend of mine what actually happened in that house, and I was sitting there thinking, oh, yikes. So apparently a man and his family lived there, and he was very, very unstable. And I mean, extremely unstable. And he had a gorgeous wife who was, you know, like all wives, you know, very pretty, very faithful. But he didn't believe she was faithful because he thought, she's cheating on me somehow. Don't ask me how a man thinks that they're cheating on him, but anyways, you know, I'm just like, okay. Thinking, well, damn. I am absolutely flabbergasted that, you know, the man thought she was cheating on him when he was the one who was cheating. See, we don't play those games. No, we're not playing that game. You cheating on me, I ain't cheating on you, but you cheating on me, so no. That ain't happening, honey. That ain't gonna happen. Nope. So, he's cheating on her, but yet he thinks she's cheating? Boy, where's your morals in that, huh? Like, did your morals go out the window when you said I do or something? Because, damn. Anyways, so I guess one night, you know, she had thrown him out. Like, get out of here, you're not allowed back in the house, blah, blah, blah. And of course, you know, hey, the guy comes back, of course, gets into the house, because obviously he has a key, obviously. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh shit. what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Well, he ends up murdering her. That's what happens. I'm like, oh, well, I could have said I told you so, but damn. But the bad part is they did have a child together. Children and violence, nope, no thank you. Is absolutely just heavily not okay. Not okay. I don't care who you are. You don't abuse it, just no. No, 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 no. So that happened. So I was like, oh, well, great. That's the end. So these are two-parter. So it's kind of like 4 stories, but the 4th story is the craziest. So, yikes. Okay. Anywho, the 3rd story, that was number 2. Was it number 2? Yeah. I had just woken up, minding my own business, when I get a text message from a number I don't recognize, and my first response was, who is this? Okay, nothing unusual. I'm waiting, and they're like, who's this? I said, I asked you first, who is this? They're like, I don't care, tell me first. And I said, no, I'm not going to tell you my name unless I know you. Who the hell are you? This is when I was a teenager. So I said, no, you tell me who you are and I will tell you who I am as soon as I know who you is. So they say a name and I don't recognize the name. I'm like sitting there thinking, I don't know anybody with that name whatsoever. I'm sitting there thinking, I don't know anyone with that name. So I tell them, well, this is my name, which is not I gave them a fake name. I basically say, this is blah. And then they're like, oh, so you're not Brooklyn. No, okay, so you know my name. I asked again, I said, who the fuck is this? Then they finally say their name, which I don't know anyone with that name. And I said, I don't know anyone with that name. They're like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. So they go, do you have MySpace? And I said, excuse me? Do you have MySpace? And I said, at the time I did. I said, yeah. Why? Well, I'm one of your MySpace friends. And I said, okay, great. They're like, where do you live? And I said, I ain't telling you that. What's wrong with you? Like, no. I am not telling you that shit. Nope. So, needless to say, scared the crap out of me, but he kept texting. So now thinking, dude, I don't know why you are texting me. I'm not going to answer you, so go away. So I stopped responding. This man had the audacity to call me and ask, how old are you? Of course, I didn't answer the phone, but he left a message asking how old I was and if I was wearing any clothes, blah, blah, blah. Needless to say, I got rid of that number, never heard from him again. I think I told him, I know people who, a few friends of my friends' dads who are cops, leave me the hell alone, that kind of stuff. I believe I texted him that, which, does anyone blame me? No, of course not. I'm sure you guys wouldn't blame me. Anywho, that was the 3rd story. Not very interesting, kind of creepy, just kind of creepy in a way of saying like, hey, there are predators out there, be careful, please. Everyone, please just be careful on who you talk to. Anyways, this story is number 4, and it is absolutely insane. And I mean insane, And I mean just, you know, the most insane story that you'll ever come across. Probably, most likely, maybe not, I don't know. Anyways, so so I had a friend, and she said if I ever, make a YouTube channel, or if I ever make it anywhere big, just say her story. And I want to know if anyone else has experienced this, but anyways. So she told me to call her Kaden, which I will. That's not her real name, but it is a fake name. Anyways, so Kaden had, lost her mom. Very, very sad. Her dad was getting, lonely. And they are, and I cannot remember this woman's name for the life of me. It's her dad's new girlfriend, which obviously my friend was not too keen on because, well, she's a mama's girl. She misses her mama. Anyways, so her dad introduces her to, I'm gonna name Steven, and the woman, I'm gonna name her Lilith. Even though that's not her real name, but I'm sure she would have loved to be called that. But anyways, so we're just gonna go with that, just because. Anyways, I don't think I'm doing that right. I think it's supposed to be here, but anyways. Okay. I'll flip this in for you a little bit. Okay. Anyways, so my friend calls me and says, "Hey." I said, "Hey, what's up?" She's like, "You're not going to believe this, but my dad has a girlfriend." And I said, "Oh," I said, "good for him." No. This girl's like, no. No, not good. Not good at all. I said, "What do you mean?" She goes, "It's not good because this woman is demonic." I was like, "What do you mean she's demonic?" I'm like, "Oh, God." I'm like, "What do you mean?" "What do you mean?" Well, let me tell you what she meant. She meant that this woman was not good for her dad. She literally did look like someone that was demonic. She looked heavily. She just had that one, those creepy smells that go, creepy smell. I was like, okay. Now, Garrett, I'm not, gonna say that my friend was, at first I thought she was just kind of overreacting, because she had lost her mom. It had been a year since her dad, kind of went on a date. So I was like, okay. She's a little bit, perturbed that her dad is trying to hook up with a different woman and not, he's trying to forget her mom, which, no, that's not true. But anyways, so she sends me a picture of this woman, and I kid you not, I never thrown my phone further away from me than I have when I saw that picture. I was like, oh my God. Because I could tell that there was something off about this woman. There's just something off about this woman. I don't know what it was, per se. I think it was her eyes and how she smiled and stuff. Because, good God, this woman looked creepy. This woman looked just so eerie. It was creepy. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking at the picture and I'm like, oh hell no, because I had thrown my phone. I was like this, kind of creeping up, like, what the actual hell is this shit? Now, knowing me, I don't I'm not too judgmental, but I am judgmental just a little bit, just a tiny bit. We're gonna ignore the fact that this one is shorter than the other. anyways. So I look at the picture and I said, what is wrong with this woman? What is it that looks so unsettling about this woman? And she goes, I don't like her at all. So I said, well, what has she done to, make you not like her? Well, for starters, I guess because she had a 2-story house, so here's the stairs, and here's the hallway. So here's a hallway that goes into a kitchen. The door that's like right in the hallway leads into the basement, but it was locked. She was not allowed in there for whatever reason. I don't know why. And this woman, she went down to go get water. And her living room's here, the hallway's here, and there's a wall there to connect, And she went into the kitchen, which she walked down the hall, past the basement door, and then went to get a drink. She got a drink. She came back up. And this woman was walking down the stairs backwards. That's right. You heard me right. She was backwards, like Reagan in The Exorcist, she walking down the... Tell me how anyone could, except for a contortionist, tell me what human can do that. And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. And she said, that she had saw this, she ran her ass back upstairs. So how the rooms are set up, because she has an older sister, a younger brother, and a family friend who lives with them. They had, I think, 4 or 5 bedrooms or something like that. Anyways, 4 or 5, somewhere around there. So here is the top of the stairs is like this. Her sister's room is here. When you get to the, that's the first door you see for that way for when you run up the stairs. Her room is this way. So here's her room, and her brother's is like right next to her. But if you go down the hallway, there's the master bedroom, and the friend who is also living with him, he wasn't there at the time, was, there. And she ran into her room and shut the door and just jumped into bed. Now, if it were me, I would have slammed the door and locked the damn door. Physically, I would have locked the door. That's just me, though. But anyways, she didn't lock the door. How she fell asleep is beyond me, because I would not have been able to fall asleep. I wasn't much of a sleeper when I was a teenager. The next morning, she writes me. She's like, that text, you need to come over. And I asked, why? She's like, you need to come over. We need to find my mother's Bible. I was like, your mother's Bible. She doesn't know where it is. And it's a big, beautiful, gorgeous, I think it was a Baptist Bible. It was pretty big. Our grandpa used to have one. And I was like, okay. So I went with my friend. And I'm going to name her... I'm just going to call her by her nickname, which is Ladybug. Because she liked ladybugs. So I'm going to name her that. Not a real name, obviously. But she could also see demons and spirits and all that other good stuff. So, anyways. So, we got there. And I... knock on the door. This woman answers. And she goes, can I help you? And I said, yeah. I said, I'm here to see my friend. And she goes, oh, he didn't tell me she was having friends over. And I said, yeah, well, we're here to see her. And she sits there with her hands like on her stomach, smiling at me like that. Sorry, you just give myself the creeps. Anyways, she's standing there with the creepiest smile on her face and says, "Come on in." Nah, I don't want to come in. Nah, I really didn't, but I did for my friend. Well, tell me why this woman walked as slow as molasses to tell me, or to tell my friend that I was there. She goes, "Kaden, dear, your friends are here." She's like, "Thanks, I'll be right down." I see her dad, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, Steven." I don't call him by his real name, I call him by his last name, which I'm having a hard time remembering their last name at the moment, but I know it started with an A. Anyways, I'm sitting there thinking, oh, God. And her dad's like, "How are you?" I'm like, "Oh, good. How's school going?" Blah, blah, blah. Your dad. Blah, blah. My grandma Susie, of course. And I'm sitting there like, "Oh, they're good, blah, blah, blah." I'm sitting there thinking, oh, damn. This woman is standing right behind us, trying to, I don't know what she was trying to see, what we were talking about, or what. Thought I was done with my makeup, and I realized I didn't do my eyelashes. So my friend finally comes down, and we go upstairs, and we are tearing her room apart, going all through every single book that she had, and there was nothing there. Absolutely, positively nothing. There was no Bible there. So her dad also had a little library, which you went down the stairs and there's a room that you could open, and it was the library, which, by the way, pretty sweet. And they were gonna, if they ever decided to have kids, they would put their friend down there because there was a bed in there, conveniently. Anyways, we go in there and we're looking, and this woman comes in and says, "What you looking for?" And I said, "We're looking for my friend's mom's Bible." She's like, "Bible?" She turns her head like this, like, "Bible?" "Yeah, Bible, the thing that you read about God. Yeah, that thing." "Oh, I packed it up and I put it in the basement." "Why the hell would you pack it up and put it in the damn basement? That's not yours, woman. It is not. That's what bugs me. Someone who goes into someone else's room and packs up something that belongs to their deceased mother or father or whoever. Who gave you the right to do that? No one told you that you could do that." Well, I said, "Well, my friend wants it and she needs it." She goes, "Oh, she doesn't need it. And I don't remember where I put it in the basement. It's packed up. But don't worry, it's safe. It's very, very safe." I think this woman wanted to burn the damn Bible, is what I think. That's what I think. Can't confirm, but that's what I think. And my friend tries to explain to her dad, "I don't like this woman. You need to leave her. His other children are like, there's something wrong with her. You need to get rid of her. Something. Do something." Did he? No. No, he didn't. No. He's like, "Oh, you guys are just, not used to her. Get to know her." And I shit you not. And I'm like sitting there thinking, oh, God. Because she had called me crying. And I said, "What's wrong?" She had came home to find out that they were getting married. Why were they getting married, you may ask? Why were they going to get married? Because they were going to have a baby. Yes, the woman was pregnant. Sorry, I didn't mean to whisper that, but... So, she's on the phone with me, and she's downstairs, and she puts the phone close up to the wall, or wherever they were talking. I think it was the living room. She didn't want this woman to see her, so she had the phone up close to the wall, and you can distinctly hear that this woman is talking about baby names. This woman goes, oh, if it's a girl, why don't we name it Lilith? Which, by the way, if you don't know, is a name, I think it's Greek mythology. I'm not sure where. I know that's one of the names for Satan's wife. Or we can call her Calypso, which is another name for his wife. But they're demons. Just so you know, those are names of demons too. And, you know, but if it's a boy, let's name him Luther or Damien. She wasn't going to call him Luther, she was going to call him Lucifer. Tell me why that happened. Tell me why. She also told me one other time to come when I came over to see her was, can you guess what my name would be if it wasn't my name? And I said either Lilith or Kalia or whatever, and she goes, no. And I said Dahlia, which is another name for a demon, which is a pretty strong demon. If you don't know about her, no, you don't want to, trust me. Not a very nice person, very manipulative, very powerful, blah blah blah. No. I never saw my friend again because they ended up moving. Don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but I pray to God she got out of there. But it seemed like everyone was brainwashed because even the dad on the phone, when I was listening to it on the phone, was like, that sounds like a perfectly beautiful name. Excuse me? Why? Tell me why this man did not listen to his child. I'm sorry, but if you're a step parent, I mean, does everyone deserve to be happy? Of course they do. That's not what I'm saying. Don't find happy. Not that I wanted him to be that sad and lonely. Lad, sorry. It was just the fact that this woman was creepy. I mean, creepy. But those are all the stories I have for now. I hope you enjoy. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Now, also comment if I should put out my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Snapchat down on my story. So you guys can DM me if you guys have any issues or problems, or you want to talk through some stuff, or you want a friend to talk to. Let me know if I should put those down in the descriptions. But like I say, you're Super Saiyans, and we keep on saying it. We're over 9,000, and I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. Bye.